know what? Yeah, let's carry it on. I thought that was it over. How do you know the little boot black guy done that though? Hmm? And who lacks compassion?
Black didn't say anything about making deliveries when we talked to him. How do you know he handled the letters?
While you basked in glory and tried on new formal wear, I conducted a little investigation of my own. You'd be very proud to see how I conducted myself. I began by concocting an ample supply of boot wash for our enterprising young friend. I'd observed that among street folk, amidst their society as a whole, reciprocity takes precedence over all other codes, and thus no good deed goes unrewarded. Of course, the same holds true for malicious or destructive deeds.
The letters, what's the connection?
When the boot black arrived to collect his bucketful, he hinted he knew more. Simply put, we'd failed to ask the proper questions when we chatted earlier. It took a bit more tongue loosening, but ultimately he spoke. He admitted he'd handed Dettlaff the letters. He knew this information was valuable to me. In providing it, he was simply repaying me.
Okay. No point investigating any further. Not bad as ideas goes. Talking to the boot black. Let's go meet there. You're right. Need to talk to the boot black. Let's go. We'll go right now. I'll go dressed like this.
Why not check
Fucking
up on
court
them?
jester.
We'll go together, assuming we're done here.
I am done, yes. It lies in your hands now to see if you are able to present my handiwork at the ceremony with the dignity it is due.
We are going to sit down and rip our arse wide open.
Crawling about the city's underbelly.
I think we'll
Promise
go
to be
destroy it.
careful.
This is the DLC that just keeps giving. Of course we want to find out who the fifth victim was going to be. Who lacks the compassion? Is it Anna? She doesn't lack compassion.
Oh, it's the swordsman. Good to see you. Here for a spiffing? Dirty boots are a stain on professional dignity, you know. Step on up.
Need to ask you something.
Yet again? Go on then. I'm a proponent of free speech and I will gladly tell you all I know. But why not get your boots shanked while we jabber?
You know you've got to,
They
Geralt.
could use a spit and polish.
Then I shall take advantage as well. A friend of mine used to say boots should be as clean as the soles that wear them.
Clean boots, clean soles. A fine slogan.
So how's business, little guy?
How's business?
Well enough. I can't complain. Though it'd be even better were certain folk to sit down for a shine as they stood and chatted.
I'm already sitting down for a shine, for God's sake.
Man in the frock coat. You passed him some letters, remember?
Why, of course. I'm young, got a mind like a steel trap, but...
If you're about to tell me this information will cost me, forget it. How'd you get those letters?
Beggars brought them.
Why didn't you tell us this before, when we first talked?
You didn't ask about beggars now, did you?
Beggars. Tell us more about them. How many were there?
Why, 4. 1 for each letter.
Just 4? Sure you didn't get a 5th?
I can't count, you know.
Remember anything else? These beggars have anything in common?
What? Come now. Each was different. Some had mismatched boots, others had no boots at all. Oh, I know! They all had no home!
Kid, my patience is starting to run a little thin. Now think hard.
Where did the beggars get the letters from? He won't know that. Really, will he? What did they look like?
Remember what they looked like?
Of course. I've a mind like a steel trap, as I said. They were ragged, unshaved.
Oh dear God, they were like beggars.
As to their boots, well, I mentioned that already.
Geralt, allow me to ask a question. Listen, lad. I'll be glad to mix another batch of that boot shine for you. But you must focus now and tell us all you know. Where can we find the beggars?
Well, at the shelter, most like.
Where's that?
Everyone knows. It's just round the corner. Up those stairs, then right.
Thanks, kid. For your trouble.
I've already paid
Look around inside.
enough shit for that little guy. $500 he cost me. Okay, if you're gonna go that way. This is?
Your little camp elsewhere, got it?
Listen more.
We need no filth folk bunning about.
Hey,
There's no need to raise your voices.
guys, what are you doing?
You? What do you want?
To talk.
We have no weapons.
Here, that's a waste of breath. We've tried it, only to tire our lips. We'll use other means of persuasion now.
Gentlemen, calm, please.
Either get out along with these flea-ridden vagabonds, or we'll toss you all out. Our patience is gone. This place is no longer a rank refuse dump.
Scram! Decent folk live here.
Why? Yeah, why throw them out, dude?
The shelter, them living here, bothers you. Question is why?
Look, Ballard. Another defender of the poor. Fighter for justice.
Nuisance. We've our women and young folk living next door, when even grown men fear to walk past such rabble.
Why, they misbehaving?
Decent folk you mention. Mean yourselves.
Why? Do you doubt it?
A little bit.
Yes.
Hear that, Artois? He poking insults us. On our own turf.
You want fisticuffs? Let's go,
You
boys.
should step aside, good fellow. My friend is perfectly capable of settling this unfortunate dispute on his own.
Regis, I was hoping you would help me, but I mean, that's fine. 2v1, let's go.
Come now, Witcher. Try me.
What? Lost your nerve?
Oh, oh, oh.
Grey-haired, nobber.
Witcher. Feckin' tweet, not a witcher.
Need to get him down first. There we go. That's the guy we wanted. There we go. Even in these stupid clothes, I can still box the shit out of you boys.
All right. I can take a hint. Come, time to go.
I thank you so much for your aid. I tried to reason with them, but they'd have beat me blue had you not come along. I'm grateful. Immensely.
You're welcome.
What did they want from you?
They are neighbors. Wish me to take my folk, the shelter, elsewhere. They dislike that I help the beggars. I do not oppose going elsewhere were we to have somewhere to go. But you've come with a problem, have you? My turn to aid you.
Hey, you want to stay at a vineyard? You can pick my beans for me.
What is this place? Poorhouse?
You could call it that. They come here to rest and eat a hot meal.
You help them, why?
Because they need help.
That's nice. For no reason?
Need some information. Looking for a man who might have mentioned the boot black in Rue de Garl.
The boot black. A feisty lad. I know him.
Any of your, wards supposed to meet him recently or soon?
Forgive me. Those I help and I are not so close that I would know. But should you wait, they'll all soon come for their meal. You can question them yourselves.
Sounds good. Wait. They all come here all the time?
Sure all your usual beggars will be here?
They're not obliged to come, of course. But they rarely find a decent meal elsewhere. So, almost all in the area eat here.
Okay, I'll wait.
Thanks. We'll wait. Nice of you to let us.
Can I have something to eat as well? Or is it for the beggars only? Why have you got a bucket up there?
My dears, I've a matter to address before I serve the soup. These two gentlemen have some questions of you. Pay attention. Answer in brief. For if you draw it out, your soup will go cold. And we wouldn't want that, would we?
Recently, 4 of you delivered sealed letters to the bootblack. I know this.
There's only 3 of them here,
Does
Geralt.
anyone know what the gentleman means? Go on, speak up. Romain?
Why should I squeal? We were all told not to mention the letters. We all swore.
You can tell me, Romain. You were given a letter and you delivered it, right? Good work, Romain. Thank you. Who else?
I got one too. Gave it to the bootblack. And Freshy, he got one. But he can't tell you, as he's not here.
I still have mine. I'm to deliver it 2 days after the Feast of St. Barnabas.
Oh, the letter's meaningless now? Can I have it?
It's a matter of importance to the duchy. Hand it over, or I'll take it from you, plain and simple.
But I was to deliver it personally. Let no one else see it.
She
That's what
said?
she said, and she was frightening.
You ought to heed folk who are kind and honest. These men helped me a short while ago, helped all of us. If this individual threatened you, you need not keep the promise you made.
All right, take it. I didn't want to see the bootblack anyways. It's always muddy there.
Okay. Letter revealing the 5th victim. Who could it be?
Damn it.
What is
Is it me?
Another name, truly?
See for yourself.
Well. I must say, even I did not expect this. This time you will see to our Duchessa. It seems we underestimated Sienna rather grossly.
Judging by this, Detloff was literally supposed to tear her heart out.
Yet first you must snap her neck. Puzzling.
Wait, she's compassionate though. Or is it just because she thinks that she didn't care about her sister getting torn away? Hey, Evie, how you doing, buddy?
Puzzle complete now.
Alas,
I think we're just about done here.
Tantalizing brain teaser and has turned incredibly grave. We've proof of a plot to assassinate Toussaint's ruler. We've proof of a coup d'etat.
Honestly, I mean, she's in a fucking tower now. This was before she got captured, right?
Duchess was to be Detloff's last victim. Sienna planned it from the start.
Indeed. The logical conclusion, Geralt.
4 seemingly random victims to start. The virtue's their only link. Enough to get folk talking about a righteous, vengeful beast. Obscured the victims' links to Sienna, even as she had those she despised killed off one by one, leaving the Duchess for last.
Had she managed to fulfill her plan, none would have questioned the reasons. Most would have thought Anna Henrietta had died for her sins. She was known to show a hard heart on many occasions. Ample proof of a lack of compassion.
Why would Sienna murder her own sister? Out of envy? To take power? From an inborn penchant for evil?
Yes, and yes. All seem likely, and none are mutually exclusive. But if you'd like to know for certain, you could always ask her yourself.
Oh shit, we think that's a good idea? Can we sleep with her again in the tower? I would actually like to find out why she wanted to kill her sister.
Actually, love to learn her motives.
Praiseworthy, I suppose. Sometimes one should stare evil in the face.
Seems
I
a
still
bit
don't think she's
strong,
evil.
no?
She used my friend as her tool for killing. I believe I've every right to condemn her, but I support your lust for the truth. Some philosophers think empirical examination the sole path to knowledge. I believe you mentioned the Duchess keeps Sienna locked up.
Courtiers were insisting on a harsher punishment. Much harsher. Think Anna Henrietta had to protect her sister from a lynch mob as much as she wanted to protect her subjects from a criminal. One way or another, she's locked away in a secluded wing of the palace, awaiting trial before a court of law. I'd need to get past some guards to see her.
Wait, do you want to come with me?
Coming with?
Of course not. I shall await you at Mare la Chaise-Longue. I'll not risk entering the palace after Dettlaff and his minions rampage.
Why?
Besides, I vastly prefer the company of a simple mug of mandrake brew to that of the Duchess's vile sister.
So,
Oh dear God.
said straight up, it means you're going off to get drunk because you hate Sienna.
I've never been fond of categorical statements of that kind, but I admit I could not vouch for my behavior in her presence. She treated Dettlaff cruelly, caused his death in the end, and now this? Atop all that? No, Geralt. I will not go with you. I will await you at the cemetery.
Fine, be like that. Jesus. Talking about holding a grudge. Like 3 days ago since you ripped your best friend's throat straight out of his neck bones. Talk to Damien? Why would we do that? No, I want to go talk to Sienna. Thank you very much. Yo-ho! Psycho! Are you around, my darling? Geralt having trouble with the stairs again. We'll do a quick save, because she might try stab us in the neck or something. You never... What are you doing there? Can we come past here? Do you mind? Don't do it.
Sienna, urgently.
In the matter of?
I just want to talk to her. Okay. I'm Geralt of
Talk to
Rivia.
her. It's important.
Want to talk? Go see your gran at tea time. Not one locked up on the Duchess's orders. No doing without special permission. Period.
Found some information important to her case. Need an explanation, urgently.
Ah, fine then. You're that witcher who solved the murders, no? Then you've my permission, but only for a few minutes.
Why do you not just say that, dick breath? Come on. Move your little bright red beard out of my face. Are you leading me there? Okay, that's great. Follow him.
The witcher will speak with the inmate. You can take a momentary break.
As long as it's truly but a moment. Highly irregular, this.
Don't worry, man. Jesus.
Have you come to see how I fare? I'm fine, thank you. Artorius' ribbon worked wonders. It's a shame they took it from me.
I know who the fifth victim was supposed to be.
Goodness, you're simply a compulsive snoop. I'm in prison. Dettlaff is dead. Could you not just drop it?
Well, did you just drop it?
Stop pretending you couldn't care less. I know it's an act, and it's really starting to wear. Why do you want to kill her?
For such an accomplished investigator to ask about the obvious? Come now, Geralt. Why do you think?
I don't think your motives is to... because of the curse of the Black Sun. Shut up, you idiot. Because you envy her? I'm going to say this one, but she's probably going to say no, it's the curse of the Black Sun, because that's an easy cop-out.
Because she turned her back on you, then banished all memory of you?
Bravo, Geralt. Yet another riddle solved, and your sick curiosity sated. Well, what now? Off to share your discovery with Anna Henrietta? Though she's no longer in danger, true. But she very well might add a little something to your reward.
Definitely gonna tell her. Not necessarily for the coin, though.
Then why do it at all?
She ought to know. If only 'cause you'll probably try to kill her again if she ever lets you out.
I probably will.
My god. This is the first time she's been honest, right? But why not forgive her?
Perhaps, just for a second, you could stop dwelling on all the wrongs folk have done you and forgive her.
Why should I?
For old time's sake. You loved each other once.
Please. I don't know who fed you that rubbish, but...
Read your governess's diary. You played together, were inseparable. Henriette'd get you into trouble sometimes, sure. But there were also times she stood up for you. When you had nightmares, only she could calm you. Time eats away at memories, distorts them. Sometimes we only remember the good. Sometimes only the bad.
Oh, she's angry. Don't you smash that window.
She loved me so, why did she wash her hands off me? Forget me, hmm?
She was a child. So were you? Just ask her.
Don't know. But you could just ask her instead of sending monsters after her.
There's nothing she could say to change what she did to me, to justify it.
Maybe. But there's nothing out there to justify what you did to her and all Toussaint. Yet Anna Henrietta hasn't given up on you.
She fought an angry mob off. You're in a tower.
You said in the land of 1,000 fables. You really want a happy ending to this story, don't you?
Well, we've had our happy ending, but you two deserve one as well.
With all of us living happily ever after. Go, Witcher, or they'll give your medal to another. And that would be a shame.
Farewell, Sienna.
I want that painting from my house. Steal it. Right now, Geralt. Turn round and steal the painting. Hey.
Commander de la Tour would like to see you. Shall we go at once?
I kind of want to snoop around the place, honestly. I want to see if I can steal his painting.
First. I'll look in on him afterwards.
So be it.
The end has been updated. Great. Can't steal the painting. Not so great. You guys don't have any paintings I can steal? What the fucking kind of place is this? Now I've got to go walk to Damien. Shit. He is in the garden. Okay. Reflecting on a job well done, no doubt.
Damien.
Geralt, it's about time. Ready for the ceremony?
Holy fuck, dude, look at your face. You don't look very good.
Your face doesn't look good. Though it looked even worse last I saw you.
I apply a balm of arnica. Yeah, I hardly feel it anymore.
Oh, people can still see it. Welcome to my world, Scarface. Oh man, I don't know whether to throw her under the bus, because we planted the seed in her head that she's going to, like, forgive and forget. And then we're just going to end up making the punishment harder on her. Just throw her under the bus, fuck it.
Important information. Anna Henrietta was supposed to be Detloff and Sienna's 5th victim.
You are certain of this?
Completely. Found proof.
Inconceivable. How could she? The murders, the mayhem she brought down on the city, were they not enough? She sought to strike down her own sister, her liege. Traitor. I must alert my men.
No, it's okay.
The Duchess is on her guard. Make certain Sylvia Anna is closely watched during the questioning. I'll see to it personally.
Geralt, say we've already spoke to her.
For alerting me, and I appreciate your attentiveness.
Oh dear God.
Let's begin the ceremony. Come with me. The Duchess awaits.
I wonder if she would have assassinated her then if you didn't say anything. Like the longest ending to a game ever. It's been like fucking an hour and a half since we walked into the last quest.
In the guild's name, I beg your assistance, your enlightened highness. Without barrels, production will come to a stop, and it will be the end of us.
Make barrels then, dude.
Lost them all in the fire. These are horrible tidings. Oh, we are most dreadfully saddened.
Yes, your enlightened highness all. Once the beasts had clawed their way into the warehouse, the whole place went up in flames.
Oh, he's trying an insurance deal.
To examine the site of the blaze. If things are, as you say, fitting compensation shall be paid from the ducal treasury.
Thank you,
However,
your enlightened highness.
Hey.
Your Grace, Geralt of Rivia has arrived.
My dear subjects, we come now to our next point of business. Of all the duties which fall upon my shoulders, as the ruler of this dominion, this duty is dearest to my heart. For now, we shall award the Order of Vitis Vinifera, Tucson's highest honor.
Geralt of Rivia, Slayer of the Beast of Beauclair, step forth.
Dun 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 dun! Is this a happy trumpets moment? I think it is.
We bestow the distinction upon the Witcher, who saved Beauclair from the terrible beast. Such is our desire.
We're the last action hero.
Serve as a reminder to all that the Witcher shall forever remain a friend of Beauclair.
Don't drink the wine. I'll watch her pass out.
In more familiar terms now, I thank you immensely, Geralt. Damien has your reward for you. After all, it was but a contract.
Oh, thank you very much. It better be fucking substantial.
I give you
5,000.
more than a dozen barrels of Sonreal, a wine normally reserved for the ducal table. The gustatory experience of a lifetime awaits. Are you content?
Not really. 5 grand. I spent more on that shitty vineyard that you gave me. Are we going to throw her under the bus twice? Fuck yeah, we are. Get under that bus.
I am, and truly grateful, Your Grace. Sadly, I'm afraid I have to sour the mood. It's Sienna. She plotted to have you killed, Duchess. Planned to use Dettlaff. You were to be the beast's 5th victim.
This cannot be true. You're mistaken. You must be.
Don't worry, I've talked to her since then. She seems
proof.
Calmer. I instantly regret that decision. I feel bad. Come on, Scarface, back me up.
I do not believe it.
Thank fuck for that. Yeah, I'm making it all up. Apologies. It was a joke in bad taste. Oh, she believes it.
I shall speak to Sienna. Will you assist me?
Oh, that's not a good idea.
To me, yet what you tell me now, I find devastating. I've come to doubt that I can judge her fairly. I'd far prefer to learn you're mistaken, Geralt.
I'm not. In fact, I'd recommend you be particularly careful around her.
You exaggerate, Witcher. She is my sister. I know well how to speak to her.
Okay, let's go see her. I swear to God, if she kills you in front of me, though.
Of course, I'll stay.
We shall now question a person implicated in the murders which recently ravaged our fair city of Beauclair. Captain de la Tour, show Sylvia Anna in.
That's never a good sign when you pan to a fucking statue of an angel. Come on. Oh, she's crapping herself. She's definitely the hotter sister, though. Anna, you're going to be so jealous.
The Witcher will take part in our talk.
The Duchess requested I be present.
You have committed crimes. Grave crimes.
Yet you are my sister, and my heart does not allow me to treat you as a common criminal. Nor does it let me believe you sought my demise. My heart yearns to know you were swayed by the monster Dettlaff. You yourself would never stoop so low. Thus I have asked Geralt to advise me, as one impartial. I shall now hear what he has to say.
Are you kidding? I am the least impartial person here. I fucking think your sister's amazing, but she had cause to feel pain. Boom. Let her off with it.
Bitterness consumes.
Why do your tits keep jumping every time I choose a thing? Have you trained them?
I know her reasons, understand them even. But I can't condone the actions she chose to take.
What is he talking about, Sienna?
You know exactly what. I was forcibly exiled, remember? To your benefit. You knew well the throne would then be yours, though I was the elder. The ministers I can understand. They'd hated me since I was a child, thought me a poor prospect for the wife of a duke. I even understand our parents.
Oh, she's inching closer.
They simply feared me, for I dared to be free. That fabricated curse, it fell into their laps. A gift from above that brought relief. But your dagger hurt most. You were my Henrietta, dammit. My darling little sister. Now do you understand, Witcher? She betrayed me.
You do realise that you were both fucking children at that point, but...
Claim to understand them all? Why'd you come back for revenge? Have them all cut down then?
They deserved my vengeance. They detested me, all of them, as long as I can remember. But Henrietta understood me.
Okay, so why have her killed?
She was all I could cling to. Her betrayal hurt the most.
Well, you were actually kiddies back then. Can you not forgive each other?
You were children then. You and your sister both had no control over what happened.
You're wrong, Witcher. She had control. Remember, dear sister?
Uh-oh.
The day they banished me from the palace.
Oh, dirty laundry's coming out.
Helped the Nilfgaardian envoy with fish bladders, which we filled with rancid suet on a lark. And which you set afire at the last, to impress me, I imagine. And I admit, you did.
That's fucking amazing.
Never laughed so hard in my life. But when it came time to find the culprit, you said not a word. I took all the blame and all the punishment.
For setting a bald man's head on fire with stinky ass fish bladders.
I did not stand up for you. I was too afraid.
You fuckers, did you kill somebody? What's going on? Was it him?
The council was unanimous. They listed all my offenses. My flights from the palace. Supposed acts of cruelty. Inappropriate friendships. They cast me out. But you, the only one to understand me, you cowered in a corner, lifted not a finger to help.
Anna, that's kinda harsh, you fucking bitch.
You never tried to find me.
That's not true. I searched for you. Sent out knights, gathered tidings from without. You did not wish to be found.
Oh, kept that quiet. You're both just a pain in the arse.
I have lived with the knowledge that I failed you.
Happy ending?
I'm sorry, dear sister.
Oh, don't hug her. She's still angry. Okay, they're having a tickle fight? What the fuck is going on? Don't kiss. Oh, thank God for that. You can't enjoy incest, come on. Now, if you were like second cousins, that would have been fine, but... Look at the fucking gossips of the court. They're already spinning a story to each other. Don't you stab her. Is she going to stab her? She seems happy. Is that a happy ending? There was no stabbing.
in all, best part of the whole ceremony, it was short.
Perhaps for you, as you ducked out early. The others are probably just getting started. The drunkenness never ends in this quaint realm.
Not so fond of Toussaint after all, are we?
Ah, this place is like a strong wine, Geralt. Good in small sips.
I honestly like it here, Regis. I've got a house.
Personal brew. Not too strong.
Just right.
Credit the local mandrake of the Alrauna diabolus variety for that. The tubers which grow in this area's volcanic soil have an altogether unique flavor profile and display a remarkably uncommon dark brown tint.
Fascinating. All I can say is this batch turned out excellent.
Indeed. It might be wise to stockpile some roots for the future. Would you care to accompany me?
What? Wait, you want me to go find mandrake roots? Are you kidding? Right now?
You decide to go root picking now? It's dark out.
Geralt. Even were I generously to assume it had simply slipped your mind that I am a vampire and thus need no light to see, I'd never believe you had also forgotten that you likewise have absolutely no trouble seeing in the dark. So, shall we?
Not really about seeing in the dark, dude. It's about what the fuck's in the dark to see.
If you think
All
it's a
the
good
beasties.
idea, let's go. But I think you might be forgetting one thing. Fresh mandrake root of this variety is highly toxic, even to a witcher.
Ah, not a problem. I never forget matters of safety and hygiene in alchemy. Here, gloves and a mask. Don them, and you shall be in no danger.
Thanks. Right then.
Okay. We're really going mandrake picking. What is this game turned into? We're putting the mask on though, for sure. I don't want to poison myself. Mandrake picking. And... excuse me. Mandrake picking. Done.
So dreamy.
Penny for your thoughts. Let me guess. Succubus twins?
No, I was thinking about... oh, how anything can look interesting when properly lit.
Even an old necrophage corpse?
You've not an ounce of refinement in you, have you?
Nope. None at all. You wouldn't have me any other way, Mr. Regis. That's a nice root you got there. Are you really going to just get down on one knee and start pulling your root in front of me? Amazing. Regis, no sense of humour. Oh, we're going to... next to the creepy fucking statue? I don't think so. Are you alive, dude? What's going on here? Martina Lippens, engineer and pug lover. Solved the most obtuse technical problems in all the duchy with the grace of a ballerina. Aww. They're not pugs, they're fucking panthers. How many more of these do we need? Just one? A warrior died fighting with word and blade. Just an arse. Need one more root. What the... we'll take that. Dead people don't need gold. You found it. Don't mind me, Regis. You still pulling this one?
Where did that bloodsucker go?
Yeah, where did he
Easy
go?
to track down. He's a vampire after all. Damn it, where'd you go?
Is he gonna jump out and try to kill me? Surely not. Dude, where the fuck are you?
Where'd you go?
What's this nonsense? Oh my god. You leave him alone right now. Oh, you've got the worst taste in women. No. I think we got them. Why are they after you, dude? Cause you killed Detlef?
Bruxay, they called you a traitor.
Alas, we've a very simple code of honor, we vampires. So simple you might call it trivial. Either one is with us, unconditionally, regardless of the circumstances, or...
Won't let it go, will they?
They will not. Fortunately, we've another rule, an unwritten one, and just as trivial as the first. It is neatly summarized in the saying, out of sight, out of mind. That is
so you
why
just
I
got to
must
leave?
too soon.
Okay.
For a vastly long time, most like.
Yeah, I get it.
Let us make for my camp. I've an overwhelming desire to have another drink.
Pretty sure they're going to be waiting for you, dude.
Supreme bouquet. Firm, defined beginning, then develops gently, rising to a startling finish. Don't you think?
Not much of a connoisseur.
Then it is high time you started your education. After all, the Corvo Bianco vineyard is now yours. By the way, I left a gift for you at your new home, on the nightstand.
Oh, I don't trust you. What the fuck did you buy me?
Mind telling me what it is?
A trifle. That will nonetheless be useful should you need mutagens. Incidentally, have you thought about what you'll do with your prize? Shall you hang your swords over the mantle and take to pruning vines?
Yeah, I think I'll settle down here for good. Nope, don't be daft. I was made to kill monsters. Quite literally made to kill monsters. But I am thinking about settling down here for good. Because we've never had a house before. It's pretty cool.
Know what? Think I just might. Come on now, don't laugh. Maybe not today or tomorrow. But one day I'll want to see what it's like. To just wake up every day in my own bed.
Oh, stop, please. Sounds so sentimental, my fangs have begun to hurt. Then what? Will you begin writing your memoirs like Dandelion?
I'll let him write them for me. Does a bloody good job, doesn't he?
I can remember a night, not too far from here if I'm not mistaken. We hid in a cave while a blizzard raged all about. Does that sound at all familiar?
Nope. It probably should.
Not. We just set off to rescue Ciri from Vilgefortz.
Oh, our encounter with Vilgefortz. That is something I do not remember so fondly. But that first stay in Beauclair, far calmer than this one.
Seemed like a land straight out of a fairy tale back then. Its sole problem, cellars too small to accommodate all that wine.
Appearances, Geralt. Appearances, like Mamoons and Dopplers, deceive. So what did become of Vilgefortz?
I've got fucking no idea, dude.
Sure wasn't easy, though. What about you? Any idea where you'll go?
Distance is of the essence. I thought I might venture south.
Nilfgaard?
Why ever not? The Nilfgaardians are a modern society. None there believe in vampires anymore. This fact alone could be very useful to one wishing to remain incognito.
Interesting point of view.
We kinda need to get a shave right now, Geralt. Come on.
I so don't feel like going anywhere. Sit here a while longer?
So we shall, my friend. We have witnessed, and in fact on several occasions incited, many great and weighty events. After all that toil, I believe we deserve a bit of a rest.
That we do.
Don't look at me, Geralt. Give me a little smirk. What the fuck was that all about? What a DLC. Holy shit. These guys know how to do DLC properly. I'm a little bit disappointed. Just because that's the end, right? There is no more Witcher, there is no more DLC, there is no more Geralt in this crazy world. Which fucking sucks, because it's the best RPG that I've ever played. Hands down. The lore, the way the lore unfolds, the fact that if you want a little bit more of it, you can just go run around and pick books up and read books, and there's literally thousands and thousands of pages of lore just dotted around. Most of which that you'll never see unless you go looking for it. All the little Easter eggs. It's just insane. I reckon there's a good 20% of the game that I've still not seen. And I've got hundreds of hours in The Witcher 3.
To go home.
Wait, we're still going? Be it ever so humble. Okay, I mean it's just around the corner our house, right? So why not? I thought we were done. Corvo Bianco, it's not just around the corner. Bugger. Okay. Well, we're gonna go home. See what's happened. Oh, yeah, we gotta go see what you put on the mantelpiece. On the bedside cabinet, rather. Let's do that.
Master Witcher, some unknown individual barged into the residence. I resisted as best I could, but to no avail.
Who is it?
Alas, they did not do me the basic courtesy of introducing themselves.
Are they still in there? I kind of know who it was. It was Regis, right? Hello? Someone moving in? Is it Yennefer? Oh, it could be Yennefer, right?
Unexpected as ever.
Oh my god. Don't hit me. I slept with somebody in the air. Technically, we wasn't on the ground. Oh, this is nice. Do you like the place?
Won't you even ask why I've come? Or how I found you?
Wouldn't get a straight answer anyway.
Quite true.
Used to bother me, all your secrets. Now I know if you have something to tell me, you'll tell me. Don't need to ask.
I missed you, Geralt. Madly. Come outside. We can hold hands and stare at the sky, like some shitty two-crown romance.
Hold on, I got a painting that I've got to put up. You will love it. Oh, this is badass. Okay. You brought a lot of books.
Brought quite a few books. Let me guess. Working on a new spell?
Not at all. These aren't grimoires, just pleasure reading. The Name of the Orchid. A widower for half a year.
Always thought you too busy to make time for something as impractical as pleasure reading.
Because I was. But now I'm not. A few weeks ago, I awoke to the realization that I know not what to do next. I have no plan. I have no goal. And you know what? I like that. Finally, I can stop thinking about politics and focus on what's important to me.
You're ready to settle down.
Which is why I came here.
Oh. Well, full disclosure, we definitely slept with somebody in the sky. Don't worry though, she's like a deranged sociopath, so...
Liking Toussaint so far?
The landscape's lovely and the towns are charming, no question about that.
But
the southern sun plays havoc with my wardrobe. To be blunt, Wear black down here and you're pretty damn hot.
You're pretty damn hot all the time.
Might need to think about changing your color palette. Off-white and pea green, for instance.
And I'll wear scents distilled from turnips and daisies. I think I shall simply stay in the shade, and you'll bring me cool drinks at regular intervals.
Bring you whatever you want. You know, feels kinda strange having a home.
I must say I never pictured you owning real estate.
Was something of an accident, but I'm not about to complain. Yen, back then, before we fought the hunt, said you wanted to run away with me to the world's end. This vineyard, good enough?
Yes, although there's one thing missing.
Namely?
What's that?
I shall give you a hint. It's large, white, has 4 legs.
She wants the unicorn?
Oh yeah, the unicorn. Fine, you can bring it down here.
I knew you'd see things my way.
Ever thought this day would come? Me and you, peace and quiet. Bees buzzing, birds chirping.
I almost regret delaying so long before coming to you. I was quite the silly goose.
You have doubts? Though I imagine it might have been hard coming after me. Always were proud as a peacock.
Please, Geralt. I'm not like other sorceresses to feel that following someone means my wings have been clipped.
Ooh, watch what you say about your colleagues. Remember, it's an ill bird that fouls its own nest.
Well said, Witcher. You're not only handsome, but wise, too. I feel a bit like the cat that got the canary.
Yeah, and I'm... Damn it, you win. This time.
Ha!
How'd that start, anyway? Our duels and wordplay.
Forgotten. It was at a vernissage in Banard. You started it to keep from going mad with boredom. I remember finding your sense of humor both groan-worthy and somehow endearing. Never change, Geralt. I beg you.
You might want me to change. And before we have sex, might need to get checked up. Just saying.
So, talk again later?
Of course. I'm not going anywhere.
Boom! We have... Oh, Yen. You don't need the candle on. I didn't mean to sit down straight away.
Talk.
What do you want to talk about?
With pleasure.
Wow, have we even got anything to talk about? No, we talk later.
So, talk again later?
Did you get that unicorn?
I'm not going anywhere.
Meant to extinguish your candle, because we don't want it to run out, do we, girl? Enjoy your wine. I'm going to go back into the house, see what's going on. Let's go see what you put by the bed. A muted generator. Okay. What does that do? Dear Geralt, if you're reading these words, it means I am already far beyond the borders of Toussaint, and you've found my muted generator. Of course, you may dub this instrument however you like, perhaps something more fitting to your taste or better reflecting its function, for I have no doubt your knowledge on the subject of mutagens is far more profound and thorough than mine. I have been working on this device in my spare time, but now it's finished, I am convinced as an inventor can be before its invention has been used as intended, of the usefulness of this apparatus. You're surely wondering what function it's meant to serve. As the name indicates, the mutagenerator generates mutagens. It operates by absorbing electromagical energy waves from the bodies, in this case the bodies of monsters and evildoers you kill, and when it's absorbed enough to charge a critical amount, the mutagenerator changes the stored energy to a greater mutagen, which I suspect you'll make good use of. As you surely understand, I am an amateur engineer, which is why you must forgive the lack of ability for you to direct its operation. Which mutagens emerge as a result is determined at random, meaning chance will decide if it's green, red or blue. Yet, I have noticed the colours tend to alternate by and large. I trust you shall find my gift useful. Yours, your dearly devoted friend, Regis. P.S. You might be wondering why I decided to toss a mutagenerator into your home instead of simply handing it to you in person. Well, you must know I did it out of modesty, believe it or not. Take care, Geralt. May my gift serve you well. Oh, I like him. Revealing the 5th victim. This time you must see to our Duchessa. Anna Henrietta knows nothing of empathy. Her heart is cold. The shard of ice you must tear from her breast. First, you must snap her neck quickly and to effect. Once that is done, Rena shall go free. Wow. So she wanted to kill her quickly so she didn't have to feel anything, but then rip her heart out. Crazy. Crazy. Where's the mutagen thing? How does it work? She's going to spit out random things every now and again? Okay. Great. I think we're done just milling around. As far as things go, we have no secondary quests. We've got the treasure hunts from the other places. I'll probably do those at some point. Obviously not right now. Collect them all is for the Gwent cards, and this is for the Gwent stuff. We just didn't really get on with Gwent before, but I kind of enjoy it now. And we might do the scavenger hunts just so we have the Witcher gears, and then we can pop them all on the stands. That'll be kind of cool. But that's for another day. But for this series, and probably for The Witcher for a long time for me, we are done. Geralt of Rivia is going to live happily ever after with Yennefer. Hopefully, they'll get the unicorning, and they'll have many, many attempts at making a baby. Even though everyone knows Geralt's infertile. But, we'll still try. We might reverse it somehow. So thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this series. If you did, thumbs up. If you didn't, thumbs down. Let me know what games you'd like me to play next. And until next time, as always, take great care of yourself. Be good, be safe. And I will see you guys in the next one.